It's Monday night. Once again, another Monday night football game. Got the Buffalo Bills heading to the Northwest to take on the Seattle Seahawks. As far as the Buffalo Bills, got to get the ball to Shady. And then get the ball to Shady. And then get the ball to Shady. I will say this. LaShawn McCoy, the reports of the demise of him are unfounded. He's definitely playing well this year. He has been dinged up. He does have a hamstring injury, I believe. So, going into this game, there could be a possibility he could leave out of the game. And then at that point, you could get whoever is his backup, which I believe is Reggie Bush, which isn't very good. So all the fantasy owners out there for LaShawn McCoy, you'll probably be sitting on pins and needles tonight with him out there on the field. And Reggie Bush goes in there, and then cover your eyes, Buffalo Bills fans. It could be painful. As far as quarterback play, I think Tyrod Taylor is the more active quarterback in this game. Russell Wilson's been hampered by his he's got a pectoral injury, I believe, or arm injury, knee, and I believe also an ankle as well. So, he's pretty banged up. So you haven't seen him scramble around to make those plays that he's used to making, time after time. Well, time and time again, I'm sorry. But, yeah, definitely Tyrod Taylor's got the advantage, especially since Michael Bennett is out for the Seattle Seahawks with a knee injury, or had knee surgery, I'm sorry. So definitely going to be interesting to watch to see what Seattle does to kind of compromise or to basically make up for the difference that Michael Bennett would make on the field. They do have Cliff Averill out there, so he's still going to make the pass rush go. But, eventually they're going to need somebody else in there to basically pair along with him. I think Clark can do it. Frank Clark can definitely do it. But, the question remains, can he actually do it in stopping the run as well? Because Michael Bennett, as much as he's talked about as a pass rusher, is great in the stopping the run as well. As far as Buffalo has not been bad defensively. However, this will present an interesting challenge because they're going to spread them out a little bit more, and I think you have a pretty accurate quarterback and a quarterback that can do a lot of damage. If they can sustain drives, Buffalo can sustain drives, then they can cause Buffalo some problems. Can cause Seattle some problems. As far as the biggest thing I would say that Buffalo can do in this game to kind of cause some confusion is kind of flood zones against Seattle. The thing with Seattle, everybody talks about how great defensively they are, things like that. They are a solid defensive team, and they are more than solid. They are a good defensive team. However, when they run their zone schemes in terms of like Sherman or anyone like that, they don't. I would say they don't necessarily. They don't necessarily cover all the people in the zone, especially when you flood it. So if I was Buffalo, I'd run somebody short and somebody high in Richard Sherman's zone. That would make him have to make a choice. And then also what I would do is on the backside of that, have a tight end running through the seam to kind of hold the safety. Do that, you can cause some damage to the Seattle Seahawks defense. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of people that have actually done that or have attempted to do that, which, I could tell them what to do, but hey, they've got to go do it. Seattle offense, you need the running game. Christian Michael, hey, hello, sir. You got to show up tonight, man. You got to show up tonight. That's the best way Seattle can win, especially with Wilson banged up. Of course, some timely passing to Doug Baldwin, who's always can be counted on. Tonight I expect pretty low scoring game. Probably first team to 20 will win this game. Going to be some nice hits, going to be some nice runs, nice improvisation by running backs and quarterbacks as well. As far as this game tonight and the winner, it's hard to pick against Seattle at home, especially when the crowd gets revved up. In this game, can't go against them. I'll say they'll win this game tonight, 23-14. Buffalo's just not going to be able to make enough plays. Their defense will keep them in the game, but they just will not be able to make enough plays offensively to win this one. Definitely ought to be a fun game to watch. This has been Mike Patton, aka The General. Give me the general breakdown. Of course, you can catch my writing on Sports Awakening. You can catch me on Twitter at General_MP. And I'm out. Peace.